Hey everybody, this is Jason, zombie collector, if you can and will. I received the most outlandish, ludicrous, bizarro care package ever. And the most bizarre, outlandish, weirdo friend of mine sent it to me here in the YouTuber community. And that individual would be Robert Johnstone Lewis and Esquire. So I came home today with my sonny boy, and there was a flat package laying by my door. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then Luca was like, Dad, there's a care package in the mailbox. And I'm like, what? So we bring everything in, and then I realized they're both from Bob. So Bob sent me 2 care packages, and I was just floored. So of course, when my kiddo's here, he wants to open them up and see if there's going to be something magical happening. And in this case, it was kind of funny because I think he's got in his head that, it was going to be something that is going to be just, next level. He doesn't realize the jokes that we're all sending each other a lot of times, especially between me and Bob. So I think he was a little caught off guard, like, what is this, Dad? So with that being said, I will get into the care packages. I'm saving the best for last, by the way. So the first up is we got some Hideki Matsui, Bowman Chrome, Matsuzaka. The cool thing is I don't have these Bowman Chrome of these guys, so that's awesome. I do not have them, so I'm excited. Ichiro. I'm pretty sure I don't have this Ichiro Bowman Chrome. So that's 3 for 3. And I'm almost positive I don't have this one. So the Ichiro right there. Sweet. Love it. That big league. Don't have this one. Barry Larkin. So I'm pretty pumped with so far all the cards he has gotten me here. I do not have this Johnny Bench insert. For my Reds collection. Reggie Sanders. I don't think I have this Reggie Sanders. I don't even know. From the Register. I don't know. I don't have this. This is interesting. I have one that looks like this, but it's not exactly like this. I don't know what this is. This is interesting. Of Reggie Sanders. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Oh, I do not have this one either. Nomo, Topps Finest, with the coating sticker on there, sealant. So you have this right here. Awesome. Jack Clark. All right. Jack Clark with his precious little gap he has going there. Oh, Thuffer and Thuckatash. What do we got going on here? We got a Booby Clark. Booby. Oh, I'm covering up the name. People probably think I'm being inappropriate. Good old Booby Clark. If we're taking it to the next level, oh my gosh, here we go. So apparently, we got a name thing going here. Bob Beers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're taking it there. Okay, so if you all don't know, what I have done in the past, and Bob's about the only one who really has picked up on it so far, is I'll send like care packages of stuff that you probably would want or things that would go better in your collection, like in Bob's case, pirate stuff, Steelers things, stuff like that, right? But I'll slip in some ridiculous stuff in there, like Chris Yamaguchi or the hacky sack person. So all of a sudden, like now he's turning the tables on me. So now I'm having to be ready for it. Okay, so next up, Uwe Blab. What we got going on here? Good old Uwe. Uwe Blab. Fat Lever. I remember Fat Lever. I remember this one. I can't remember the other guy. I don't know this guy either, but it's hilarious. Jack Butt.
Wait, hey guys.
Oh my goodness, good old Jack Butt. It's a rookie card for Jack Butt from last year. I wonder if he is still playing for the Broncos, or did he get butted out? So now we got a Tug of War mini card. I like how he has his hair all like off to the side, like it's perfectly coiffed hair, as he wraps this anaconda-looking rope around his body and his neck and things. Oh my gosh, Tug of War, 1900 year and debuted. Oh, it debuted in 1900. Next up is speed skating. Something I always like to do is just, take out the old speed skates and go to town. Cowabunga, dude! Oh my gosh. Throw in the Fearless Foursome, except there's only 2 guys on there. Now, bonus points if you know which 2 turtles these are. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Splinter warns his wards that Shredder is no easy adversary to beat. Don't worry, Master, comments Leonardo. We turtles don't know the meaning of the word defeat. That's right, Michelangelo agrees. We never bothered to look it up in the dictionary. Continuing on to card 54, Rockabye Turtle. Collect all 88 TMNT cards. Yes. We got old Dick Perez. Get your mind out of the gutter. Now, I think this is one of the lead singers for the band Alabama. I did not realize the guy from Alabama had a Diamond Kings card. That's interesting. From 1993. Wow. That's about the time Alabama was real popular. Huh. Dick Perez. Who knew that he was an artist and also one of the main singers for Alabama? Then we got Steve Rosenberg. He's a pitcher. Now, we all know that if you're from Canada, you don't know how to play baseball, so I don't even know what this guy's doing. This must be like a Halloween costume. Because we all know that. That's definitely... I also like the fact that it says pitcher, but he's in his batting. We're having a batting. He's batting.
Up here.
Canada. There's a lot going on with this outfit, by the way. If you look at the Canada outfit, it says the Vancouver Canadians. Like, we don't know what Vancouver is. Like, we need to have them put Canada. That's like putting... What? That's like putting... I don't know. What do we want to say? Is that like saying New York, America? Of course it's New York. Like, of course, we already know New York's in America. Then we have Moses, still alive, just coming off the mountain. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Stanley. Sorry. My bad. I thought it was Moses. I like how it's like on the tips of his fingers. Like, he's about ready to just let Spider-Man take it right out of his hand. Now, most people don't realize, but Stan Lee is the creator of Batman, Superman, Aquaman, The Flash. Like, he created most of these characters for Marvel. Then we have one of the best hair pieces in the show business, Bob Costas. I mean, this is like a glamour shot for sure from the 90s for dudes. I love this glamour shot of Bob Costas. I mean, you see this perfectly also coiffed hairpiece, this rug he's wearing. There's like literally no hair right here.
It's not that I have to turn up my volume.
All the horse hair he's wearing is right up here. That's awesome. Even on this picture, it's still there. Look at that perfectly coiffed rug. It is nice. Winged Freak terrorizes Gotham's gangland. Front page story. Now, when they're talking about Winged Freak here, they're talking about Darkwing Duck. A lot of people think it's about Batman, but Darkwing Duck actually kills Batman in one of the Batman comics, and Darkwing Duck takes over. And that's the actual winged freak, because a man dressed up as a bat wouldn't be really a winged freak, it's just a guy in a costume. But an actual duck with wings and flies around, now that would be freakish. That's like a platypus with wings. So, this made front page news all over Gotham City. The astonishing news is spread. Someone roams the rooftops. Someone watches over us, swooping down on injustices with the elemental power of the night creature. Soon children will cheer his name. Soon the underworld will feel his fury. The Darkwing Duck has arrived. Doo-doo-doo. Then we have Orson Welles, who like literally scared almost all of America with the War of the Worlds radio cast back in like the 30s or something, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the 30s that he did that. Before TVs were a thing. Everybody would get around. If you're young, you might not know this, but before TVs were a thing, before laptops and Kindles and iPads and cell phones and all this stuff, everybody would gather around the radio and listen to stories be told. And Orson Welles did such a good job. People really thought aliens were invading the Earth and killing people and taking over the Earth. That, ladies and gents, is the power of radio. I will tell you. And last but not least, an American icon.
Don't use it yet.
A singer. An actor. An animal rights activist. A president of the United States of America. A Star Wars fan. And maybe even bionic, because he could take a bullet and keep on ticking. The one and the only Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States of America. He was a natural-born leader. I would agree. Screen Actors Guild President. Governor, then U.S. President. And he was, in fact, the defining reason why we were able to thaw the cold Russian hearts during the Cold War, and has to do with Mr. Ronnie Reagan. And then last but not least is this beaut. But before I get to that, let me read the notes. First it says, hopefully one day you'll share, Jason, hopefully one day you'll share your secret to awesomeness. Aw, thank you. Hope you enjoy this little tidbit. Grace and peace, Bob Lewis. Then this is the CP note. Here is a small variety of cards for your fancy. I kind of did this backwards. Sorry, Bob. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but this probably is the greatest care package YouTube has ever seen. I completely agree with that, Bob. Thumbs up. Filled with an assortment of awesomeness and packed and sent with love. Mainly love. Oh, manly love. Ooh, manly love. Not the wussy kind of love. Well, if I'm going to have any kind of love, Bob, from you, it would have to be manly love. Grace and peace, Bob Lewis. All right. So with that being said, he sent me this. This is the year I graduated high school. 1998. WWF magazine with Degeneration X. Holy smokes, everybody.
Somebody give me some material.
Holy smokes. We got Triple H, which we used to go by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And who is this? The Heartbreak Kid? Oh, yeah. So let's take a look real quick at some of the stuff in this. I glanced at this a few moments ago. Shout out to Phillies fans everywhere. You got the Philadelphia Fanatic or the Philly Fanatic. Then we got the Japanese wrestler. I forgot his name, but he shows him with Vince McMahon signing the contract and popping over. So there you got that. Oh, if you remember USA Up All Night, Shonda Shear. There she is. Shonda Shear, man. There was a lot of times when I was a kid growing up in the middle school, Gotta watch a lot of USA up all night. I'm just saying. We're gonna keep this PG rated here, but I'm just saying. Y'all remember Game Pro back in the day?
He said he has no max.
Game Pro. Let's see what else. I'm almost getting ready to drop this now. I don't want to drop it. It's in mint condition. Rest in peace, Brian. Hold on, wait. This is Brian Pillman, isn't it? Oh yeah, it actually is. It shows. It's just like, I guess he just passed away right before. So if y'all remember Brian Pillman,
Maybe the last one to get this.
it shows you his rest in peace right there. All right. Oh my gosh, what? Duke Nukem, dude, on the Nintendo 64. Yes, and PlayStation. Remember that awesome image? They just don't make games like this anymore, dude. They just don't. Duke Nukem. Holy guacamole. That is awesome. Total meltdown. They have their predictions from 1997 to 98. I'm just trying to quickly go through any big ones. They have Legion of Doom. Oh, there's a. I'm gonna hang this up. I'm gonna hang this above my bed. Wink, wink. A little above my bed, actually. Which one's this? Is this? Oh, it's both of them. I just didn't see them. Hawk and Animal. All right. Let's see if anything else. Bad Blood. Trying to go through this quickly because I'm sure we don't want to get too. Well, at this point, I'm already over 15 minutes. So if you're sticking around me this long here, now I'm at 16 minutes. Oh, let's see. Anything else? Oh, remember these old wrestling action figures? I'm assuming that's supposed to be Stone Cold right there. Uh-oh, who we got? Get banged Saturday night.
Julius, come back.
I'll just leave that to you all. What's that supposed to mean?
No, this is not fair.
And then we have Bret the Hitman Hart showing up on Mad TV. Remember when Mad TV thing was a thing, guys? Mad TV. And that's about it, guys. And then we just have Raw Warzone. Man, Bob, thank you so much. As you can tell, I loved every minute of it. The video is 18 minutes long, so obviously that means I really enjoyed myself. So I thank you so much for this care package. I think we always try to outdo each other on ridiculousness and silliness. I'm sorry, all of a sudden I'm just like getting all verklempt. But I think you might have got me this time. I think you might have got me. I'm going to step it up a notch. Excuse me, one more time. So, with that being said, thank you again, everybody. Bob Lewis, check him out if you haven't already checked him out, but I'm sure you have. But until next time, respect each other, love each other, and appreciate one another. And remember, until next time, if you want a care package that means a whole lot and so much ridiculousness involved, you want to get one from Bob Lewis, because apparently Bob Lewis loves to be so ridiculous and so fun that it's just a joy to open the packages. I just love it. So thanks again, dude. I really appreciate it so very much, my brother. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye. Peace.